What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Electro Demo channel. This is Electro Demo, the guy that's always talking about Wakanda in the actual continent of Africa, the real Wakanda. We talk about electricity, we talk about electric cars, and all that good stuff. The name of the video today is Sierra Leone's new electricity. Wait, there's more. If you saw the last video that was called Sierra Leone finally gets 24-hour electricity and you liked that, this one would blow your mind. I am telling you. All right. Okay, so Sierra Leone's new electricity. Wait, there's more. All right. So we found out that the electricity was activated in Kenema, as you can see here, and we're like, whoa, that is pretty cool. Then wait, there's more. Then we found out that Bo gets electricity, like we see here, and we're like, what is going on? So from the last video that was posted, we found out that this was all from Transco CLSG. CLSG comes from Cote d'Ivoire, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Guinea. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. So what this this kind of like was a Trojan horse. Nobody even saw this coming until it just popped up at the backyard of Sierra Leone from WAP. Then I'm like, so what is this WAP anyway? And they say, well, it's West Africa Power Pool. So let me go check out what's going on with West Africa Power Pool. Then I'm like, whoa, this is West Africa Power Pool. Look at this. This is all the stuff that's on there. And if you look at this thing carefully, the ones that have dots are the ones that are being worked on. So this thing actually is something that's happening. Look at this, all of West Africa. Now watch this. The master plan is to power Senegal all the way to Nigeria. So the trade is going to connect the whole West Africa. And what we just saw in Sierra Leone was just the path from Senegal to Nigeria. This is really super. So I'm like, wait a minute. So if there is a West African power pool, is there such a thing as an East African power pool? And I did the research, and guess what? Voila, East African power pool. And that takes care of all the other east side of the continent. So by now you're probably thinking, oh, hold up. Oh, wait a minute, what is going on now? So you got the West African power pool, now you got the East African power pool. What is going on? I kept on looking. There is an African power pool. I'm like, well, how in the world did all this happen? Where have I been? Hold up. Then a good friend of mine, and I'm not gonna embarrass him, but his first name is Eddie, reminded me that a while back one of the African diaspora was very influential. And of course, by now, if you guys saw my click on this video, that was no other than Obama. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes in case you've forgotten. This guy was such a powerful character, loved by blacks, whites, Indians, Japanese, Africans. And just watch this short video, and then I'm going to show you what he did.
Who that miss here? Right here. How are you? Now, can I do a takeout order?
Sure.
Yes, you
Oh
can.
my gosh, it's like the best day of my life.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How are you? What's your name?
Wonderful. My name is Sam.
I got a surprise.
We're going to go get some burgers. What's going on? Everybody, show us there. are you? Jan?
So excited.
Well, give me a hug.
We're gonna get together pictures. Oh my gosh, it's like the best day of my life.
gotta get in there, man.
Come on, Ryan. Oh, Pat, do you want one too?
Come on, Pat. I'll get the seat. He'll take it. He'll take it.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
on.
Someone's gonna think you're like wax.
How you doing? How are you? Let me shake your hand. Good to see you.
This is a great book. This is a great book. You gotta read this book. Is your book good? This is really magic trick. Check this out. Watch it.
Oh, you want a little fist bump. All right. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Well, everybody, good day down there. I am pleased to award our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Merry Christmas! Well, it's good to see you guys. How's everybody doing? All right. Good to see you guys. Remember the vote. Remember the vote.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Same time next week?
Same time next week. All right.
Man, that was what we call the President of United States, Barack Obama. In my opinion, he was by far the coolest, the most influential president that the United States has ever had. But wait, there's more. Okay, so I've told you about who Obama was in case you guys forgot, which I doubt. This president had an initiative, and the initiative was called Power Africa. It was called Power Africa Initiative, and a lot of people forgot about it. But it was 8 years ago, and he actually changed the script. Listen to this.
On his first big trip to Africa, US President Barack Obama has been keen to talk up what he calls his new model for engagement with the continent. By that, he means business. And he also might mean, although he doesn't say it, playing catch-up to China, which is already heavily involved in building the infrastructure the continent needs, importing cheap manufactured products to sell to Africa's growing number of consumers, and digging out its valuable minerals for export. At every turn, Mr. Obama has met CEOs, talked about win-win solutions that create jobs for the US and deliver economic development for Africa. And he has pointed out that the world's fastest growing economies are to be found on the continent that many have too easily written off before as a perennial failure.
So I'm calling for America to up our game when it comes to Africa. We're bringing together business leaders from America and Africa to deepen our engagement. We're going to launch new trade missions and promote investment from companies back home.
While US companies already do business in mining, contracting and agriculture, it's certainly a departure in terms of tone and a recognition there is room for a lot more growth. After all, American involvement in Africa has more usually focused on aid and security, spending billions on supporting African armies, drone bases and counter-terrorism. But Mr. Obama was also keen to stress a series of new initiatives. The US will hold several business summits on Africa next year, wants to boost intra-African trade, and, most significant, will put $7 billion towards a new joint public-private scheme to double the subcontinent's access to electricity. If he can deliver, it promises exactly the sort of scale and potential impact the continent may come to thank him for.
You see what he did there? He is the first African diaspora to become president, the most influential African American diaspora, or you just say African diaspora, and he changed the script. He said, "Hey, we don't want to just take Africans' resource, which would be the typical, well, we're going to come to your country and take your iron ore, your diamonds. We're going to make it rough diamonds. We're not going to polish it because hey, then we're going to have to pay you too much. Yeah, we're going to take your cobalt, and we're just going to take all the raw material. That's okay. We're not going to make it here. We're just going to take the raw material, take it someplace else, and then put more value to it. And this is design, build, operate, but this is the one that been used for years. You know, way back in the colonizing days, where they would come to your country, build trains just to take the minerals out of the country. Even in Sierra Leone, a lot of people don't realize it. In Sierra Leone, we have a train system, but what does it do? It takes the iron ore out of the country just to go to the sea. Yes, it is true that they invest in it themselves. They just like design, right? And then they built it themselves, but they operate it. But when they operate it, nobody benefits. So the Chinese come in with this new prototype where they're making these infrastructure where the DBOT, design, build, operate, and transfer, but the operate part by default is beneficial to the country. So Obama said, "Well, we're gonna have to step up the game, you know, because of course there's a big war between China and USA." So Obama said, "We're gonna have to step up the game. But we're gonna do our own part. So we're gonna do energy, and hence the initiative called Power Africa Initiative." And guess what? His government started the seed for $6 billion, and of course all of the investors joined in, and there we have it. So the diaspora called Obama actually was the one to initiate this whole thing in the Power Africa Initiative. This video right here is part of this huge infrastructure that was initiated by Obama. There you have it. You're not going to have it anywhere else but from Electrodemo. Look at the facts themselves, and look at this huge, the African power pool. We're not talking about West African power pool. We know about that. We're not talking about East African power pool. We're not talking about South African power pool or Northern African. Just the African power pool. It's a huge network that's coming in. So you've got it here first. This is Electrodemo. I hope you enjoy this video. We'll see you later.